Alright guys, in this update they probably accidentally destroyed the desubtick movement binds, so we're going to talk about that. So it seems that Valve has added some kind of limit, not to how fast you can do inputs, but they seem to have limited which inputs you can do when. So for example, you can jump over and over again without moving, and nothing will ever stop you from jumping. But when you start to move around and jump, it gets delayed or it won't register at all. This is especially problematic because people often move when they jump to avoid being shot at, and then they don't jump, and then they let go of their movement, and then they're dead. They're done. You're done. So hopefully most people are using subticked. That means default. You can bind in settings WAS and D keys to move around now, because it feels a lot crisper, and it is just better than desubticking at this point. What confuses me though is that we have these default WASD binds. It still happens. The alias input, I think it just, there's some sort of limit on inputs that's causing this. But I'm not a scientist, guys. I'm not a scientist. I don't know how it works. But I did sit here and figure it out. So you basically have two options here. You can turn whatever you use normally for jump into an LJ bind. So all you would do is open your console like so and bind whatever key you want to plus LJ. Make sure you have the config that's in the description. But if you don't want your normal jump key to be a long jump bind, what you can do is you can just type plus jump, semicolon, minus jump, and that'll desubtick your jump while ensuring that every input gets registered. Just a warning, if you bind your space key the way that I showed, you won't be able to use auto b-hop, so if that's important to you, you can just bind jump in the settings, and auto hop will work just fine, man. It'll do, it's good. Also, guys, we have a really good jump bug bind, because I figured out, I did Thinker. So basically, I discovered that desubticking inside of your alias is the best way to go, and stacking aliases is not the way. What do I mean by stacking aliases? So for example, having a desubtick config is completely okay, because you have one layer to the stack. But if you start stacking on with a JB bind that uses an alias that opens other aliases, that's going to cause some issues because there's overlap or something, bro. I don't know. I just noticed it's better when it's not like this. So yeah, to avoid stacking the aliases, all I did is just replace all of the commands with exactly what they do verbatim, and that's not hard at all. This made my JB bind feel a lot more consistent in this update. So yeah, the aliases are really fucked up. The fact that you have to layer it like this or unlayer it like this is not, I don't think that's really good at all. It's not going to protect any player who doesn't have configs, and it's only going to serve to annoy the current player base that most of them, they do have configs. But literally think about it. For a large percentage of the player base who's using these desubtick aliases, they just weren't able to jump some of the time. And that's like most of the players. That was the update that they're rolling out. So yeah, I have faith that they're gonna, I have some faith that they're gonna try to fix some of this. But I mean, I don't know, bro. It always feels like it's like one thing after another. Boom, 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 boom. Like, when does it end, bro? What? Like, I feel like half the things I do in this game is just config related now. Just figuring out how the heck I was doing what I was doing before without these commands and whatever, dude. But it's fine, because we figure it out. We got the clips, bro. We got the clips. So yeah, we stay on top of the updates here. We keep it in check. We make sure that we still have all our binds working. So yeah, if you like that, there's buttons for that. God, dude, I'm trying to extend this video so like there's a chance that people watch it. Anyways, bro, rewatch the video. That'll help.
I'm on spot, J-Band, drunk a hole for a night sleeping. Big wallet smoking big gas, night sleeping. The sun guy doing halftime, so he sleeping. I'm alone with these bitches and they tweaking. These days niggas so tough, you never see it though. Fuck the little bitch so rough, cause her brother broke. Spread the word on that nigga to your other folk. Think it's a lick, I got sticks for your mother hoe.